Hi you guys, this is Neutral just in for a quick chit chat. I do this randomly because I really don't like to discuss certain topics or certain things because people get in their feelings. They like to give information and give their opinions, but typically don't like a response, especially on Facebook. I'm not on Twitter, Instagram. It doesn't interest me. Not that deep in social media and use Facebook just basically for family and friends. But anyway, just random topics people want to talk about. First of all, with the lady Rachel, not sure of her last name, who pretended to be African American, who is the head of the NAACP or president or something. I don't know the full story. I really don't have a take on it because I don't know the full story. But I mean, this is nothing new. People have always in some situations try to pass. I'm not sure how many of you like Lifetime, but back in the late 90s, mid 90s, I was a teenager. It was a movie. I'm going to look it up and have it in another video where it was this girl who was mixed, but she passed more for white than black. And that's the way her adopted parents allowed her to be. But her struggle was as she got older, her hair started to curl, have a nice curl pattern, and different things. She really didn't need the perm, and that's when she found out she was adopted. But basically it reflects on the same thing, basically similar lines with this story of people passing. I know people who are black and have white mothers or white fathers. It's never an issue for me per se until like with current events with police, and I just see a whole lot of racism and prejudice going on, and we all know or should know God sees all is equal. So I don't understand what the fight be when one thinks they better than the other, when at the end when you pass away you have to stand before the final and the true judge. None of that matters. Why can't we just all get along, be respectful? You do your thing, I do mine. But until I get the full story, I mean, she passed this long. If that's what she identified with, I mean, hey, okay. I mean, stuff like that. To me, it's more important things to go on than just that. Because the next question will be, well, if it's the end of the ACP, why didn't they have somebody of my complexion? See, someone's gonna ask it. I know it's coming. It's all on Facebook. Stuff like that to me just don't grab my attention. I'm not a news person at all because the media, to me, I watch it just a little bit local. I was just gonna get into it. Okay, it's here today, be gone tomorrow. No, I don't watch stupid clips. I know people are like, what about the guy, the piece of hamburger and the drips? I'm from Mississippi. Okay, trust me, in my part, he wouldn't have been able to walk around like that. Now, if you want to know why, refer back to the video where I speak about where I live, where I grew up, and the difference. When I moved to the area I am in, predominantly white. As the years have built up, it's more diverse. But yet, we have a police force that is predominantly white, that if they would have saw a person walking around, specifically African American like that, they would have stopped him and checked him and talk about he got mental problems and all type of things. So my take on it, someone new comes out, it's the new sensation every year, every summer, every season. Good luck to them all. I hope the people that were involved in the accident are okay. I really didn't check the whole story out. Like I told you guys, I don't watch stupid ass clips and fight scenes and beatings and berating. I'm on a different type of journey. And I'm gonna be unplugging for a few weeks because I need to get some things together and get my house in order for certain things. But I'm only speaking on what people ask me about. What else has been going on? The Chris Brown situation. My daughter loves Chris Brown. Both of them. One loves him to pieces, and one just like a few songs. Me personally thinks who's ever around him should possibly give him some help. Make sure he's taking his medication. The girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, Karuchi, she needs to get basically in a restraining order If she's not going to deal with this guy, she needs to make it clear, keep a paper trail, get her alarm system, pepper spray, whatever. But if she going to mess with the guy, like so many people say, I don't know, it's these people business. I don't be in these people business like this. I can care less. I have to keep up with the people in this house. I wish them both the best. I'm not here to just be critical of people. I will give an opinion, but my opinion won't be what it would have been maybe 5-6 years ago or so. Wish them all the best. I'm trying to think of what else was going on that was so popular that everybody was like, what about this and what about that? I'm not into a lot of reality shows. I do the Breakfast Family Value. I don't watch Cutting in the ATL. My daughter tends to like that. I glance it and let her point out what is wrong with it, and it's not my cup of tea. I will glance it, not doing reviews on it. If you want reviews, check out Squeaky Jones, C.D. Mitchell, James Howell. Not sure if Smoke Break doing it, but check them out. Some of them doing Cutting the ATL. Married to Madison. I glanced some episodes last season. It wasn't really interesting, but it was good for me because I got tired of the fighting on the housewives. I clicked out, tuned out of that 2 seasons ago. Watch it every now and then. Check out the Fresh Collective for their reviews on it. What else is going on? It's always something in the news. Of course, we know about the pool party in McKinney. And this is the thing I had to look up, because this is going to disappoint some people. I see it 2 ways, basically. And I'm going to tell you why. I do have family in Texas. I live in Mississippi. Hint, hint. No, whether you're in the South, the North, the East, the West, Northeast, is everywhere. But basically, it's like this. It's a quickie. My brother Mike B and his friend JT. I really want to call him JB for some reason. My husband's initials were JT. You know what I'm talking about. Check out Mike B. It's a quickie. They're hilarious. They covered this. And I gave my comment. And this is my comment. My opinion on it. I have teenagers and it's summer. It's hot. Kids want to have fun, get together. No problem. My questions were this. If it was a pool party someone was hosting, did the host call the parents to ask, could their kids come and let them know it would be a large gathering? That's question 1. Question 2, if the parents took any of these kids, I know some might have license, some don't, or walking groups, but me as a parent, even if they're teenagers, want to see, especially if it's from my home, where you going to be at, because a lot go wrong. Had I seen a large gathering of kids, summer or not, my kids couldn't attend. If it was more people, then what the host could basically watch, why would parents just let their kids stay there? Because one parent can't watch hardly 2 or 3 children, let alone a whole group. 3. If it was this much ruckus and this much this and this much that, I can't see how whoever owned the pool, the city or whomever, which they should have people there, didn't call the police first. It shouldn't have taken the neighbors or whatever. Now I'm going to say this. I live where if I go certain places or take a walk in certain neighborhoods here, and Caucasian people are out, and it's 2 of us or 3 of us or a group, they're going to panic and they're going to get nervous because they don't want to see to begin with, you know. Just don't be honest. And the police ride here 24/7. So I can't say I ain't never seen the police. You see them day, noon, evening, night. Now, with that being said, I have to speak on the part of the adult and the parent. Although I teach my kids to voice their opinions, speak up, be firm, and be honest, I have to also teach them this real out here. If you're walking, the cops stop you. Please stop. Please have your cell phone recording the entire thing, because it's so much sneeze, cramp, bend, bark, cough, whatever, they gonna shoot you and come tell me they shot you and had every right. Won't be no justice. I can cry all day and all night. That's not gonna bring my kids back. No amount of money, no amount of media, no amount of sympathy. So we as parents have to teach our kids how to conduct themselves. Now, was the cop wrong? Absolutely. But I'm going to say this. When the kids were going to charge him, you know, if he would have shot, they would have said he had the right. Although he was in the wrong for how he did the girl. But see, this is why I say it cuts two ways. We have to teach our kids to be respectful. And I understand when someone is berating you and calling you names, but you have to learn that words go. But you only got one life. When the situation had occurred, people shouldn't have been calling their parents right then and there. The way he slung that girl makes me believe he don't hit a couple women a time or two. My opinion, I'm just saying. And I can imagine if that was my daughter, I would be outraged. But at the same time, back to question one, my daughter, if she would have sneaked to the point, I would have stuffed a hole in her throat. Because this is what I teach them. I know you want to have fun. I know it's not fair. Life is not fair. But we have to make the best of it. And see, your words in these days can catch you a bullet in your skull. What good are your words? Let him cuss. Let him be a monkey all by himself. But if I don't have you, we can handle this. Pen and paper. The pen is mightier than the sword. I learned that in the 5th grade. And so I'm glad he suspended or resigned or whatever. But of course he's going to go somewhere else, get his pension, and move to another district or whatever. But I will say for the lady and the girl that was fighting, that was horrendous. Glad she suspended. But of course Fox News, see, I told y'all, and this is where I get vocal. I don't watch racist ass Fox News. I barely watch CNN. Because if y'all pay attention, I'd love to know Shady the president since he's been in office personally to me. Whether you like him or not, respect doesn't cost a thing. So I don't give a rating. You know, just like people apparently must have took offense for what I said about the Douglas. And I'm going to say it again. Personally, I think it's a bunch of hogwash to save their show. And I didn't believe I would say it, but I said it in another video on random topics. Once again, people watch that for them to give them watered down answers, for them to block questions, for them to sing this and this, that. The reason I go hard is because I have to give my children, just like I talked about the McKinley, examples every day of why strikes are against them, but yet to let this come on TV, like I told y'all, women been having babies. Some of the strongest were slaves who had multiple babies that they didn't get to see, hold, raise, nurture, or anything. It's nothing to me for a woman to have a baby. Is it beautiful? Yeah. Yeah. But to get a show for it, if that's the case, give every woman in America a show. That's just me. My frustration is this. Do I have a problem with their religious beliefs? No. That's their beliefs. Do I have a problem with the way they want to have babies? No. I just don't subscribe to watching the bull. Third of all, it amazes me how one set of people can go on TV and be handled with kid gloves, and another set is handled like we're less than nothing. And I'm gonna bring it up again. I agree with some of their standpoints. Point blank. Number two, that doesn't mean I subscribe to idiotic dumb stuff. It's simple as this. I agree. We all sin, we all fall short of the glory of God. We're supposed to ask for forgiveness. He will forgive us. Okay. What I don't agree with is this. You say you know your son touched them over their clothes, they were asleep. See, to me, when you know too much, it's almost like you're there watching it. See, because you know you do have sick old ass people out here that will participate in bullshit like that or no shit like that and sweep down the world. Whether they go to church or not, it is what it is. And I'm finna get very vulgar and just what I feel about it. Because I'm tired of people sending me little messages talking about people should leave them alone. Bullshit. Let me say this, and this is what I feel. Analysis. He was 14. He did something. He asked for forgiveness. They got a TV show. They gonna get residual checks. They probably still have merchandise. They gonna get endorsement for the Republicans, of course. And be on churches and campaigns and kissing babies and just always peace after the scandal. Okay. My analysis of this next example is one I want you to give me your feedback. Tony is 12 years old. He's in an impoverished neighborhood. His dad, drug addict. Mom, HIV. She gets an allotment, say, $120 in stamps. She has 5 kids, $250 SNF check. The mom is sick because they don't give good medicine to the HIV, the people with HIV or any other diseases or illnesses in the hood or impoverished neighborhood. Tony is trying to keep his head up in school. He does good. He's nice, but his clothes are always smelly, dirty, socks, none, shoes, holes in them. Kids, he tries to do the best he can to get his sisters and brothers to head start, preschool, 2nd grade, 4th grade, whatever. Go along, you get me. He walks them every day. He gets up at 4:30 a.m. because he has to be the man of the house. No other relatives would dare come by that filthy place, but little Tommy does the best he can. And keep in mind, all these are kids. Tony's mother is so sick. He has to help bathe her, feed her, but she can't eat. Finally, the food stamps and the money run out because little Tony goes to the markets that charge more than if you went to a Kroger's, a Walmart, or Walgreens, where you can use coupons. Keep in mind, these are African American children, so they don't know that much about coupons. Alright, one day, the Tommy gets up, realizes it's no more cereal, it's no milk, it's no bread, it's no eggs, nothing, not a Pop-Tart or nothing that he can give the children to quiet their stomachs, his siblings. So he goes to the market where he uses these EBT cards every day, and they know the situation, but the owner don't care. He in it for a buck. But Tony goes in there. He knows it's wrong. He's a good kid at school, never been in trouble, says his prayers at night. He just has no one that really cares. People see, but hey, it's their problem. So Tony goes in there, praying not to get caught, and get eggs, cereal, milk, juices, anything he can do quickly to feed the kids, not thinking of a feed, and make it to school. Oops, camera in the store. Owner calls police. Police know little Tony done from around the hood. And, hey, they gotta take little Tony to juvenile. Now, they know the mom is HIV sick, but there is no room at, or resources or free clinics for her. She has to just die in the slum. Okay, the kids have to go between relatives who really don't want them. And, be split up, thrown in foster care. Who gives a damn? I'm going somewhere with this. But Tony goes to juvenile, never been in trouble, got teacher recommendations, got counselors, all from the state. His court judge said, oh, you like to steal little Tony? It's like, no sir, they were hungry. The judge said, well, okay, you're going to have to do 8 to 10. So Tony's how old? I say 12. So let's give Tony, if he has to do 8 to 10, 8. With good behavior, 6.5. But when you're one of these cases, you're in there for the whole stretch. Fast forward. Tony tries to keep in touch with his siblings in jail. He gets his GED, get a couple degrees. He learns that during this time, the mom and dad passed away. Dad, drug overdose. Mom succumbed to AIDS. Kids, they were here or there, but they don't grow up decent. They're all in college. They all remember Tony. They visit Tony, you know. They know Tony went to jail for them, even though they were young. But they remember the good things of Tony. Tony gets out. Everybody in the neighborhood knows Tony. His story is in the paper because he now does public speaking, motivational speaking, you know. And people, you know, think he had a raw deal. Tony even goes to apologize to the owner of the store who's still living, who's now retired. Now my question is this. While in jail, Tony reaches out to the owner, asks for forgiveness. But first of all, he said he asked God for forgiveness. And he feels at peace. He's a new man. He's on a new journey. Now my question to y'all. Would TLC, VH1, BET, MTV, CBS, NBC, Fox News give Lil Tony a show, a documentary to detail his redemption? No, my answer, no. I want to say hell no. No, that's why I don't have sympathy for them. What? Really? That's what I'm saying. See, because it can't be two sides for forgiveness. That's the way Fox News comes off to me. And you can say you're a Christian all day, and I've ran into many who said all day, but one dare want me to step in their church. Really? I don't know what word they read. I don't want to read their word. That's why I have no sympathy for them. And for the sisters telling me the media victimizing us, it's funny how the media who's not sitting up there showing y'all they pretend to be Little House on the Prairie is scrutinizing y'all, re-victimizing y'all, but y'all weren't victimized sitting up with the molester. That's what he is. That's what I called him. And y'all kept doing the show. The media wasn't all hard then. They weren't mean to you then. Get the entire hell up out of here with that nonsense, really. And like I said, it's just my opinion. I feel strongly about it because when I have to teach my kids that if someone says something to you, you gotta be stealing this. What? I would go so further into that, but y'all ain't ready. But like I said, check out Much Love from Kentucky. She'll let y'all know what's up. Because I feel the exact same way she did. You call them molesters, pedophiles, whatever you call. They can be 12, 13, 14. I watch crime shows. You got kids that was 12, 13, 14 that were killers, that are murderers, that have been executed. Watch ID Discovery sometime. A Crime to Remember. Serial killers, kid killers. Don't be no number. The number don't mean nothing. So that's why I have no sympathy for him. I didn't mean to go on about it, but someone just ticked me off with a post talking about, oh, they should leave him alone. Well, why the hell did they get a show? Really? But we should leave him alone. No, they shouldn't have never been picked up for that nonsense. A woman that just want to have multiple babies and her belief, okay, that's been done. Okay, kudos to you. If you're spreading a good word, why do you need to be on TV? I can tell you to get a check to take care of all those kids. And people can say what they want. That's just how I see it. Because it's many people out here, many people that are spreading the word, that are struggling and have GoFundMe accounts and trying to get the word out for the free. So when you tell me, all I got is show, and that's how I'm spreading the word. If God called that into you, okay, but I'm skeptical. Because if you're telling one truth, why haven't you told the whole truth? And I'm just going to say it. People like him that do stuff to kids when they little, kids remember stuff. I'm just saying, I know better than you think. And forgiveness is a hard thing when dealing with incest, rape, molestation. Whole nother video. That's why I get angry and pissed. Forgiveness is hard, we have to do it, but some stuff still has me on 10, that's why I have to take a break. Also, the show Preach, I watched James Caldwell review on it. Check him out. He'll let you know what it is. Okay, and I'm going to give y'all my take. I'm pretty sure my sister True Speaker 5000. I'm not sure if B. Nick's going to speak on it. Marcus Williams. Got You Girl. I'm not sure if they're going to do a review on it or talk about it, but here's my piece. Once again, people tend to think that they can play with just about anything. They want to keep pushing lines, pushing boundaries. People need to stop playing with Christ. Christ is not to be mocked and played with. That's my view on it. For any of the shows, Preachers of LA, Preachers of Detroit, Preach, Pastor Wives, Preacher Wives, Sister Wives, whatever. Everybody, somebody wife or preacher is making a mockery of church. I don't know if it's prosperity speaking. I don't know these people from what I see. If you want to be the Beyonce of gospel, I need to know where in the King James I can find that, so I can know that's what people who are evangelizing and trying to spread the word and witness the word, so we can know we have titles. Because other than that, there's no need for that to be said in the church house. Second of all, vanity and being vain. I heard my sister Truth Speaker said the devil loves his pleasure sin is vanity and vain and being vain. All this weave and eyelashes, it's nice to look nice. I'm a natural chick. And that's nice for enhancements and this, that, it just floats your boat. Kudos. But too much of anything can ruin it. All this hollering and screaming and busting folks with your bust and headbutting, and I just don't feel it. And if I don't feel it, I'm not saying it ain't real. I'm just saying that people don't go to church for various reasons, and this is one of them. The attitude, the boastfulness, the pride, the things I've heard over the last couple of months and learned and opened my eyes to is everything that is being depicted in these shows. And why do they have to be African American shows? But yet they'll throw it like James Caldwell said, a little sprinkle or something in there, and then people be like, it's both sides. I'm gonna say this. I just hope people, and I say this for myself all the time, I try not to add to the wrongness of things in my life. So when I stand before the true final King, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, I won't have to be answering for entertaining this foolishness. I ain't watching little foolishness and then I be like, okay, that's enough. That's why I don't get into the other stuff, especially church shows. I did Preachers of LA. I couldn't stomach Preachers of Detroit, and this is what I'm saying. When you're trying to find a stronger walk with God and find your way with God, you cannot sit up here and entertain this nonsense, because you'll be sitting there almost like, what? Because when people don't pay attention to this, man wants to be God. Man will never be God. Man is man and God is God. God is God all by himself. He don't need no help. Don't need no help. He gets the glory. And with these type of shows, all I see is people falling away from the church. Because if I was a member, I'd be wondering, why would y'all be on TV doing all this? Now, it's nice if you have a church and they televise a string of service, you can't make it. I ain't been in a good while looking for one. But it's these type of antics that I've now been privy to, which I've known since teenagehood. I grew up church family, church every Sunday, Wednesday, choir practice. I did all that. And I like small churches. It has grown out of that. I don't have nothing against mega churches. If it's for you, it's for you. But when you're on TV, talking about you, the Beyonce of gospel, and wait a minute. I told y'all check out AD, the series, the Bible series. It's gonna wrap up in about 2 more weeks. I will do a full review on it. I am enjoying the show. Have it on DVR, have it saved so I can, watch it over. Because you learn something new. Like I didn't know certain names, Claudia, Tabitha, Caiaphas. I don't want to pronounce them wrong because I have a thing about saying things that's in the Bible wrong names. I'd be just feeling guilty. Lord forgive me if I said the name wrong. But anyway, y'all check that out. It comes on NBC on Sunday nights. But back to the church. When your soul is on the line, and I've learned this and I'm trying to teach my kids this. And they're young, and I know it goes in one ear and out in another, but I pray that God keeps it in their heart and on their mind. Certain things you just tend not to even entertain because it gets on you. I can watch a show where you got women up here that act more vain, more hypocritical, more boastful than anything I've ever seen. But yet they're leaders and people are following them, tiding with them. And some people even worship their pastors and preachers, and we're not to have idols. God will smash every one of them. I'm just saying, pay attention. And you got people who are hurting and needing the word, but yet this foolishness makes TV wow. And see, Lifetime is becoming another VH1, slowly but surely. And that's how TV is. It's a bunch of private now. Netflix, Hulu, WWE apps, Amazon apps, just apps. And I just think it's sad, and I just hope that people petition to get this off TV because it's making mockery of the word. But see, when you are deep-rooted in the word and you know God for yourself, you will look at this and be going in and having petitions. If you got sorority sisters off the air, you got Charlotte Lowe TV show Counsel with his 10 baby mamas or 9 baby mamas or whatever, but yet y'all let the Duggars stay on TV. Hint, hint. This should be out the air. It's no place for it. It's destroying lives. Because I ain't never just knew that you had to be this person and that person and you hollering and you scream. What? So I just think, get to know God for yourself. He's wonderful. He's amazing. Anything you're going through, I'm going through something right now, and I'm praising Him all the way through the storm. Read your Bible. I haven't read my Bible. I keep making promises to read. I haven't read, so that's why I tell you doing things in the upcoming weeks for a refresher, a cleansing, a new journey. But this video is probably one of the longest ones I ever done, but I wanted to just check in with you guys. My house is on 0 because my daughter gets cold and I'm hot and I'm sweating and my hair's gonna fall. It's growing back out. I'm trying to think of a style to do with it. And of course, yes, of course, that's baby hair and hedges. That's why I don't wear all that fake stuff. Anyway, you guys have a great weekend. I'll be back next Friday, hopefully in a better mood to do my practicing. You can catch me on Facebook. Let me know you're from YouTube. Welcome my new subscribers. And I will talk to you guys later. Have a great, awesome weekend, a blessed week. And also, I'm in this group called Daisy Girls. It's started by a good friend of mine for women on Facebook. She has a group for younger women called called Tiaras, Toddlers, and Jesus Christ. It's very inspirational. She's getting it off the ground. There's things to do every day where we want to witness to people, share testimonies, share videos, share inspiration, connect with one another no matter where you at. And it's called Daisy Girls. You have to read the requirements and what she stands for. And if you like to join, just hit me up on Facebook. I'll refer you. Please don't come if you want to sell things. She's not going to accept you spamming. Absolutely not. But you have to be serious and on a mission for Christ or going on a journey with Him. You do have to participate with getting out here in the street. Shout out to Seeker 5000 V-Nix. They just did this. I think last week, the week before last, and they did an awesome job. It's on my Facebook. Shout out to them because they actually get out here in the streets. Check out Marcus Williams as well. Got Your Girl, Much Love from KY, Ashley Miller, Squeaky Jones, C. Nancy, The Fresh Collective, James Caldwell, Smoke Break 314, Some More Love Real TV, Some More Love Real TV 2, Mike B, The Ghetto View, Lady Nika, Miss Arkansas. Y'all check out my Marcus Williams 339 1100. It's a Quickie, Keep It Moving podcast, Forest Rock, Scorpion Show, Bundy Blue. Check out these people out. I watch them. Spilling the Tea, CD Mitchell. Check out my YouTube video. I tell you everybody I watch. But anyway, shout out to Seeker 5000 V-Nix. Get myself ready because I will be in the streets soon, you guys. So anyway, you guys have a great week and thank you so much for watching.